Found the rhythm in the dirt beneath my fingernails, tracing stories that the wind has failed to tell. The forest floor is breathing underneath my heavy boots, tracing back the hunger of these ancient wild roots. There is a secret in the marrow of the oak tree tall, watching empires crumble just to catch them as they fall. I am a wanderer who trades his silence for the cold, seeking out the marrow in a world that's growing old. And we are pulling on the tether, waiting for the weather to decide our fate. We are holding it together before the iron gate begins to wait. Oh, the wild root pulls me under the ground, searching for a love that I have never truly found. It's a lonesome harvest, it's a heavy song to sing, tied to the earth by the shadow of the wind. My father told me that the hunger never really sleeps. It burrows in the canyon where the mountain water seeps. I saw a vision in the clearing of the silver pine, trading all my mercy for a drop of bitter wine. I walked the perimeter where shadows turn to gray, watching as the sunlight slowly leaks away. There is no map for where the spirit needs to go, just the steady cadence of the rivers as they flow. And we are pulling on the tether, waiting for the weather to decide our fate. We are holding it together before the iron gate begins to wait. Oh, the wild root pulls me under the ground, searching for a love that I have never truly found. It's a lonesome harvest, it's a heavy song to sing, tied to the earth by the shadow of the wind. Abandoned in the rain, every drop is falling like a memory of pain. We are just seedlings waiting for the fire to pass, searching for the sun through the thick and tangled grass. Just roots holding on, just roots keep us strong. Oh, the wild root pulls me under the ground, searching for a love that I have never truly found. It's a lonesome harvest, it's a heavy song to sing, tied to the earth by the shadow of the wind. Fade into the lone, find your way back home. walk through the desert of a life I designed, leaving the pieces of my shadow behind. The sand is shifting under my weary feet, trying to find where the earth and the heavens meet. My chest is a chamber where the dust has settled deep, holding the promises I meant to keep. The air is so dry, it's hard to draw breath, walking the line between living and death. And we are sweeping out the room, trying to sweep away the coming of the doom. We are waiting for the rain to fall, waiting for the sky to answer our call. Oh, I got a dusty heart, dry as a bone, building a temple from a pile of stone. It's a lonesome rhythm, it's a brittle beat, kicking up the gravel on a dead-end street. I see you out there in the heat of the haze, walking the labyrinth of these middle-aged days. Your skin is like parchment, your eyes are like glass, watching the ghosts of the seasons as they pass. We're thirsty for something that the world cannot give, forgetting the basic requirements to live. It's just grit in the gears, it's just sand in the eye. We're all just waiting for the day that we fly. And we are sweeping out the room, trying to sweep away the coming of the doom. We are waiting for the rain to fall, waiting for the sky to answer our call. Oh, I got a dusty heart, dry as a bone, building a temple from a pile of stone. It's a lonesome rhythm, it's a brittle beat, kicking up the gravel on a dead-end street. Some of the things that we heard, let the wind take the remnants, let the sky take the pride. There's nowhere for a dusty heart to hide. Dust to dust, heart to rust. Oh, I got a dusty heart, dry as a bone, building a temple from a pile of stone. It's a lonesome rhythm, it's a brittle beat, kicking up the gravel on a dead-end street. Blow it away, into the day. The current is pulling beneath all the calm on the top, a river of sorrow that refuses to ever quite stop. I've been wading in water that reaches the height of my chin, trying to wash off the weight of the places I've been. It's dark in the middle, it's cold in the depth of the bed, holding the whispers of all of the things that were said. I don't know the bottom, I don't know the length of the flow, just that it's taking me somewhere I'm frightened to go. And we are drifting, drifting away from the shore, forgetting the reasons we stood there to look for before. We are sinking, sinking into the deep, into the promises that we were never able to keep. Oh, deep river, take me down to the bend where the water is silent and the journey will finally end. It's a wide, lonely passage, it's a dark, shifting sea, carrying away all the parts of the man I used to be. I see the reflections of stars in the black of the stream, they're flickering out like the ghost of a half-forgotten dream. There is no resistance, there's only the pull of the tide. Nowhere to run, and there's nowhere left for us to hide. The river is ancient, it carves out the shape of the land, ignoring the reach of my desperate and shivering hand. It's powerful, constant, it's heavy and beautifully blind, leaving the baggage of yesterday far, far behind. And we are drifting, drifting away from the shore, forgetting the reasons we stood there to look for before. We are sinking, sinking into the deep, into the promises that we were never able to keep. Oh, deep river, take me down to the bend where the water is silent and the journey will finally end. It's a wide, lonely passage, it's a dark, shifting sea, carrying away all the parts of the man I used to be. Flow on, flow on, let the water be home. We are the travelers who are destined to forever roam beneath the surface. The water is clear, letting go of the burden, letting go of the fear. Deep water flows, deep spirit knows. Deep river, take me down to the bend where the water is silent and the journey will finally end. It's a wide, lonely passage, it's a dark, shifting sea, carrying away all the parts of the man I used to be. Drifting to the deep where the promises sleep. The water tastes like pennies and the rust of yesterday running through the valley where the children used to play. I dip my fingers in the current of the bend, wondering if the sorrow would ever reach the end. It cuts a jagged line across the middle of the plain, feeding on the seasons and the cycle of the rain. My father used to warn me about the secrets in the deep, secrets that the current is determined now to keep. We are drowning, drowning in the shallowest of waves, digging up the history of all these water graves. We are standing, standing on the edge of the divide, nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Oh, the bitter creek is rising in the dark, leaving every memory with a jagged burning mark. It steals the silver, it washes out the gold. It's the coldest story that was ever to be told. I saw a reflection of a man I didn't know, staring from the surface where the muddy weeds grow. He looked like trouble, he looked like a friend, searching for a reason that he couldn't comprehend. We built a cabin by the bank of bitter blue, trying to make a life that was honest, tried and true. But the foundation is shaking from the pressure of the stream, living in the wreckage of a half-forgotten dream. We are drowning, drowning in the shallowest of waves, digging up the history of all these water graves. We are standing, standing on the edge of the divide, nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. Oh, the bitter creek is rising in the dark, leaving every memory with a jagged burning mark. It steals the silver, it washes out the gold. It's the coldest story that was ever to be told. Flow on, take the sins away, wash the grit of living to the open bay. We are just debris, caught in the turning tide, with nothing but the wreckage and the shame we keep inside. The water rising slow, the water won't let go. Oh, the bitter creek is rising in the dark, leaving every memory with a jagged burning mark. It steals the silver, hey, it washes out the gold. It's the coldest story that was ever to be told. Let the river run, let the deed be done. Let the river run. Oh. I am a vessel made of air and brittle white, carrying the echoes of the middle of the night. They say you're lucky if you break before you bend, but I've been snapping long before the bitter end. The marrow's gone, it left me empty as a drum, waiting for the winter and the mercy that will come. I walk the rafters of a house I used to own, only a ghost living in a hollow bone. The gravity is calling, but I got nothing left to lose. Just a pair of tired travelers in these muddy shoes. We are spinning, spinning, while the ceiling starts to crack, with a heavy load of promises we cannot take back. I'm just a hollow bone, whistling in the gale, writing my confession on a torn and tattered sail. It's a fragile sound, it's a desperate kind of light, burning through the fabric of the longest, coldest night. You see the structure, but you miss the lack of heart, a masterwork of sadness that is tearing us apart. I tried to fill the cavern with a choir of my own, but every note just rattled in the hollow bone. The silence here is heavy as a mountain of stone. I'm tired of the ache and I am tired of the groan. Take the ivory, take the dust and set it all to fire. Let the smoke rise higher than the limits of desire. The gravity is calling, but I got nothing left to lose. Just a pair of tired travelers in these muddy shoes. We are spinning, spinning, while the ceiling starts to crack, with a heavy load of promises we cannot take back. I'm just a hollow bone, whistling in the gale, writing my confession on a torn and tattered sail. It's a fragile sound, it's a desperate kind of light, burning through the fabric of the longest, coldest night. Everything is lighter when you give it all away. The ghost of who I was is fading in the light of day. Oh, no more weight, no more burden, no more fear. Just the hollow sound of everything that's disappearing here. Hollow, empty, gone. Oh, hollow, nothing wrong. I'm just a hollow bone, whistling in the gale, writing my confession on a torn and tattered sail. It's a fragile sound, it's a desperate kind of light, burning through the fabric of the longest, coldest night, whistling away into the grave. fields are all barren, the fences are broken and gray. I'm looking for something that winter has taken away. The stalks are all brittle, the grain has been scattered to wind, leaving behind all the treasures I hoped I would find. My scythe is forgotten, it's rusting deep in the shed. I'm living on promises whispered by shadows instead. The sun doesn't warm up the dirt in the way that it should. I'm paying the price for the things that I never withstood. And we are searching, searching the empty expanse, waiting for luck to provide us a secondary chance. We are hollowed by what we couldn't keep, planting our sorrow while the rest of the valley is asleep. Oh, it's a lost harvest, withered before the cold rain, a bitter reflection of all of our hunger and pain. It's the yield of a season that yielded nothing but pride, leaving us empty with nowhere for spirit to hide. I see the crows circling over the desolate land, feeding on failures I held in the palm of my hand. It's a lonesome landscape, a map of the things we let go, buried beneath all the weight of the coming of snow. There's no miracle coming to save what we lost. We're counting the value, and we're counting the ultimate cost. The earth is indifferent, the sky is a permanent blue, and I'm just a stranger who's waiting for something that's true. And we are searching, searching the empty expanse, waiting for luck to provide us a secondary chance. We planted our sorrow while the rest of the valley is asleep. Oh, it's a lost harvest, withered before the cold rain, a bitter reflection of all of our hunger and pain. It's the yield of a season that yielded nothing but pride, leaving us empty with nowhere for spirit to hide. Oh. Let the birds take the remnant, let the dirt take the grain. There's no use in weeping or masking the feeling of stain. We are the winter, we are the frost and the fall, with nothing remaining. We've finally given our all. Empty fields remain, nothing but the rain. Oh, it's a lost harvest, a withered before the cold rain, a bitter reflection of all of our hunger and pain. It's the yield of a season that yielded nothing but pride, leaving us empty with nowhere for spirit to hide. pulling the threads of the life that I've started to spin, tying the knots where the sorrow and beauty begin. It's a tapestry complex, a pattern I can't quite control, just a messy and beautiful work of a long woven soul. My fingers are calloused from working the loom of the day, fixing the places where colors have started to fade. I'm weaving the memories, the joy and the weight of the loss, into a garment that's heavy, no matter the cost. And we are braiding the silver and gold into the story that hasn't quite yet been told. We are knitting the seams of the heart, trying to keep all the fragments from falling apart. Oh, it's a woven soul, tangled in lightning thread, carrying dreams that we've carried since we were first led. It's an intricate pattern, a struggle to see the design, but we're tied together, your life and the edge of mine. You are the color that brightens the dark of the scheme, a vibrant addition to the threads of a half-forgotten dream. I'm pulling the fabric, I'm checking the strength of the weave. It's a wonder that we have the courage to even believe. The pattern is shifting, the colors are starting to bleed into the soil where we've planted the final seed. But the tapestry holds, it's a durable thing after all, holding us steady whenever we're destined to fall. And we are braiding the silver and gold into the story that hasn't quite yet been told. Oh, we are knitting the seams of the heart, trying to keep all the fragments from falling apart. Oh, it's a woven soul, tangled in lightning thread, carrying dreams that we've carried since we were first led. It's an intricate pattern, a struggle to see the design, but we're tied together, your life and the edge of mine. Don't cut the thread, don't unravel the knot. We are the sum of the things that we've sought. Every stitch is a moment, every weave is a life, bound by the mercy and bound by the strife. Woven tight, we hold pattern of stories told. Oh, it's a woven soul, tangled in lightning thread, carrying dreams that we've carried since we were first led. It's an intricate pattern, a struggle to see the design, but we're tied together, your life and the edge of mine. Tangled and true, bound to you, tangled and true. Bound to you. whispered a promise to a God I don't know. In the dead of the winter, when the garden wouldn't grow, the words were like gravel, they fell to the floor. I don't think they're reaching heaven anymore. The altar is dusty, the candle is burned. I'm paying for lessons that I never quite learned. The silence is heavy, the sanctuary's cold, and all of my mercy is starting to fold. And we are kneeling in the dirt, trying to bargain with the weight of our hurt. We are crying to the empty air, lost in the echo of a faded prayer. Oh, it's a faded prayer on a broken tongue, a song of the finish when the world was young. It isn't a plea, it isn't a sign, just the desperate reaching of a hand into line. Maybe the answers aren't written in stars, maybe they're buried in the depth of our scars. I'm looking for grace in the middle of blame, forgetting the feeling, forgetting the name. My voice is a tremor, a ghost in the eye. I haven't seen peace in a very long while. If the heavens are listening, they've turned down the sound, leaving me kneeling on this hallowed ground. And we are kneeling in the dirt, trying to bargain with the weight of our hurt. We are crying to the empty air, lost in the echo of a faded prayer. Oh, it's a faded prayer on a broken tongue, a song of the finish when the world was young. It isn't a plea, it isn't a sign, just the desperate reaching of a hand into life. So weak, we're folding our hands, we're bowing our heads, counting the ghosts in our unmade beds. Nothing heard, nothing returned. Desperate reaching of a hand into line. Amen to the silence, amen to the end. current is pulling beneath, or the calm on the top. A river of sorrow that refuses to ever quite stop. I've been wading in water that reaches the height of my chin, trying to wash off the weight of the places I've been. It's dark in the middle, it's cold in the depth of the bed, holding the whispers of all of the things that were said. I don't know the bottom, I don't know the length of the flow, just that it's taking me somewhere I'm frightened to go. And we are drifting, drifting away from the shore, forgetting the reasons we stood there to look for before. We are sinking, sinking into the deep, into the promises that we were never able to keep. Oh, deep river, take me down to the bend where the water is silent and the journey will finally end. It's a wide, lonely passage, it's a dark, shifting sea, carrying away all the parts of the man I used to be. Reflections of stars in the black of the stream, they're flickering out like the ghost of a half-forgotten dream. There is no resistance, there's only the pull of the tide. Nowhere to run and there's nowhere left for us to hide. The river is ancient, it carves out the shape of the land, ignoring the reach of my desperate and shivering hand. It's powerful, constant, it's heavy and beautifully blind, leaving the baggage of yesterday far, far behind. And we are drifting, drifting away from the shore, forgetting the reasons we stood there to look for before. We are sinking, sinking into the deep, into the promises that we were never able to keep. Oh, deep river, take me down to the bed where the water is silent and the journey will finally end. It's a wide, lonely passage, oh, it's a dark, shifting sea, carrying away all the parts of the man I used to be. Destined to forever roam beneath the surface. The water is clear, letting go of the burden, letting go of the fear. Deep water flows, deep spirit knows. Carrying away all the parts of the man I used to be. Drifting to the deep, where the promises sleep. heart's as a shiver that hides in the back of the throat, a tension that pulls like a fraying and desperate cold. I'm burning in silence, I'm sweating in clothes that are dry, searching for reasons, and searching for reasons to cry. It isn't a sickness the doctors can measure or treat. It's a fire that's building inside of the rhythm of feet. I'm walking the hallways, I'm pacing the length of the room, waiting for lightning to break through the gathering gloom. And we are burning, burning without any flame, repeating the letters of an almost forgotten name. Shaking, shaking in the heat of the cold, waiting for stories that haven't yet started to be told. Oh, it's a quiet fever, a pulse in the back of the head, haunted by things that we never dared actually say. It's a slow burning madness, a beautiful low-level lake. Oh, the kind of a fever that nobody else can ever take. The walls are all leaning, the ceiling is starting to blur. I'm losing the memory of who we both really were. It's a sickness of spirit, a longing to just slip away into the nothing that waits at the end of the day. I look at your face and I see that you're burning too, a silent contagion that passes from me unto you. We are the patients of something we can't define, walking the edge of a thin and a flickering line. And we are burning, burning without any flame, repeating the letters of an almost forgotten name. We are shaking, shaking in the heat of the cold, waiting for stories that haven't yet started to be told. Oh, it's a quiet fever, a pulse in the back of the head, haunted by things that we never dared actually say. It's a slow burning madness, a beautiful low-level lake, the kind of a fever that nobody else can ever take. Oh, break the thermometer, let the heat rise. See the truth in the glare of the feverish eyes. We are the fuel and we are the spark, burning together in the middle of the dark. Quiet, burning slow, nowhere left to go. Oh, it's a quiet fever, a pulse in the back of the head, haunted by things that we never dared actually say. Oh, it's a slow burning madness, a beautiful low-level lake. Oh, the kind of a fever that nobody else can ever take. Let it burn, let it turn, let it burn, let it turn. found a shadow carved in the bark of a tree, watching the spirits that are trapped here with me. The cedar is ancient, the spirit is tall, standing as a witness to the rise and the fall. It doesn't speak loudly, it whispers and rings, telling the secrets that the forest wind brings. I laid down my burden at the base of the trunk, feeling like a sailor that the ocean has sunk. And we're reaching for the canopy high, trying to find a piece of the permanent sky. We are fading like the morning mist, wrapped in the branches that the summer has kissed. Oh, cedar ghosts, keep your watch on the hill. The world is turning, but you're standing still. A sentinel of timber in the dead of the night, holding the darkness, guarding the light. Guarding the light. Oh. The villagers talk of the things that they saw, a figure in white that obeys no man's law. I know it's just wood, I know it's just soul, a part of the puzzle that makes the forest whole. The scent of the needles is sharp on the breeze. I'm losing my foot and I'm falling to knees. There's a comfort in knowing that we're never alone, when the woods turn to spirit and the spirit to stone. And we're reaching for the canopy high, trying to find a piece of the permanent sky. We are fading like the morning mist, wrapped in the branches that the summer has kissed. Oh, cedar ghosts, keep your watch on the hill. The world is turning, but you're standing still. A sentinel of timber in the dead of the night, holding the darkness, guarding the light. Guarding the light. Are we the ghosts or are we the trees, caught in the friction of the rustling leaves? Time is a measure that we can't hold in the cedar forest where the legends are told. Standing, silent, watching. Standing, timeless, breathing. Oh, cedar ghosts, keep your watch on the hill. The world is turning, but you're standing still. A sentinel of timber in the dead of the night, holding the darkness, guarding the light. Oh, guarding the light. Fade into the grove, let the story move. The frost has arrived with a message I can't quite translate. It speaks in the shivers of a house that is losing its weight. The windows are frosted, the garden is stiff in the gray, and everything living is slowly just drifting away. I'm speaking the language of ice that has settled in the lungs, a dialect crafted by thousands of silent cold tongues. It's sharp as a razor, it's white as a ghost on the hill. The world is a statue, the world is remarkably still. And we are freezing, freezing in the bite, searching for fire in the heart of the light. We are trembling, trembling in the frost, adding the winter to the summer, the lost. Oh, it's a winter tongue, speaking to the bone, telling the story of a man who is standing alone. It's a language of hunger, a language of need, frozen in silence, a buried and desperate seed. Oh, yeah. My breath is a cloud in the room where the fireplace died. I'm learning to live with the chill that is waiting inside. The seasons are shifting, the clock has forgotten its chime. We're stuck in the middle of a frozen and permanent time. I look for a word that can warm up the air of the night, but all that I find is the pale monochromatic light. The vocabulary of snow is the only thing left, a beautiful, hollow and crystalline kind of a theft. And we are freezing, freezing in the bite, searching for fire in the heart of the light. We are trembling, trembling in the frost, adding the winter to the summer, the lost. Oh, it's a winter tongue, speaking to the bone, telling the story of a man who is standing alone. It's a language of hunger, a language of need, frozen in silence, a buried and desperate sea. The winter is master, the winter is Lord, cutting the ties with a crystalline, shimmering sword. Cold words fade, cold vows made. Oh, it's a winter tongue, speaking to the bone, telling the story of a man who is standing alone. It's a language of hunger, a language of need, frozen in silence, a buried and desperate sea. Silence is all, the winter's final call. I whispered a promise to a God I don't know, in the dead of the winter, when the garden wouldn't grow. The words were like gravel, they fell to the floor. I don't think they're reaching heaven anymore. The altar is dusty, the candle is burned, I'm paying for lessons that I never quite learned. The silence is heavy, the sanctuary's cold, and all of my mercy is starting to fold. And we are kneeling in the dirt, trying to bargain with the weight of our hurt. We are crying to the empty air, lost in the echo of a faded prayer. Oh, it's a faded prayer on a broken tongue, a song of the finish when the world was young. It isn't a plea, it isn't a sign, just the desperate reaching of a hand into line. And maybe the answers aren't written in stars, maybe they're buried in the depth of our scars. I'm looking for grace in the middle of blame, forgetting the feeling, forgetting the name. My voice is a tremor, a ghost in the aisle. I haven't seen peace in a very long while. If the heavens are listening, they've turned down the sound, leaving me kneeling on this hallowed ground. And we are kneeling in the dirt, trying to bargain with the weight of our hurt. Oh, we are crying to the empty air, lost in the echo of a faded prayer. Oh, it's a faded prayer on a broken tongue, a song of the finish when the world was young. It isn't a plea, it isn't a sign, just the desperate reaching of a hand into life. So weak, well, we're folding our hands, we're bowing our heads, counting the ghosts in our unmade beds. Nothing hurt, nothing returned. Tongue, a song of the finish when the world was young. It isn't a plea, it isn't a sign, just the desperate reaching of a hand into line. Amen to the silence, amen to the end. The frost has arrived with a message I can't quite translate. It speaks in the shivers of a house that is losing its weight. The windows are frosted, the garden is stiff in the grate, and everything living is slowly just drifting away. I'm speaking the language of ice that is settled in lungs, a dialect crafted by thousands of silent cold tongues. It's sharp as a razor, it's white as a ghost on the hill. The world is a statue, the world is remarkably still. And we are freezing, freezing in the bite, searching for fire in the heart of the light. We are trembling, trembling in the frost, adding the winter to the sum of the lost. Oh, it's a winter tongue, speaking to the bone, telling the story of a man who is standing alone. It's a language of hunger, a language of need, frozen in silence, buried in desperate sea. Desperate sea. My breath is a cloud in the room where the fireplace died. I'm learning to live with the chill that is waiting inside. The seasons are shifting, the clock has forgotten its chime. We're stuck in the middle of a frozen and permanent time. I look for a word that can warm up the air of the night, but all that I find is the pale monochromatic light. The vocabulary of snow is the only thing left, a beautiful, hollow and crystalline kind of a theft. And we are freezing, freezing in the bite, searching for fire in the heart of the light. We are trembling, trembling in the frost, adding the winter to the sum of the lost. Oh, it's a winter tongue, speaking to the bone, telling the story of a man who is standing alone. It's a language of hunger, a language of need, frozen in silence, a buried and desperate sea. Let the ice take the rhythm, let the cold take the sound. We are the travelers who shouldn't have come to this ground. The winter is master, the winter is lord, cutting the ties with a crystalline, shimmering sword. Cold words fade, cold vows made. Oh, it's a winter tongue, speaking to the bone, telling the story of a man who is standing alone. It's a language of hunger, a language of need, frozen in silence, buried in desperate sea. Silence is all, the winter's final call. I'm humming a tune that I learned from a crack in the wall, a melody rising to catch me before I can fall. It isn't a sermon, it isn't a prayer of the pure. It's the shaky vibration of someone who isn't quite sure. The windows are shattered, the is gone to the night, leaving me here in the flicker of candlelight. I'm singing the words that I know are all wrong, trying to salvage the heart of a broken down song. And we are swaying, swaying in the nave, trying to find something left that we can say. We are shattered, shattered like the stained glass floor, looking for grace behind a locked wooden door. Oh, it's a broken hymn in the dead of the evening, the only religion that I can believe. A fractured devotion, a dissonant chord, the sound of a soul that has finally been bored. My hands are callous from gripping the pews in the dark, trying to conjure a flicker, a sign or a spark. But heaven is distant, a cold, empty blue, and I'm just a man who is calling for you. Every note that I offer is missing the beat, like a wandering stranger on a cold, empty street. It's imperfect and messy, it's jagged and small, but it's the only response to the holiest call. And we are swaying, swaying in the nave, trying to find something left that we can't say. We are shattered, shattered like the stained glass floor, looking for grace behind a locked wooden door. It's a broken hymn in the dead of the evening, the only religion that I can believe. A fractured devotion, a dissonant chord, the sound of a soul that has finally been born. Forgive the uneven tone. We are singing together, yet we are alone. If the song is the Savior, then let it resound in the rafters of faith that we've lost and we've found. Sing it broken, sing it true. It's a broken hymn in the dead of the evening, the only religion that I can believe. I gave a fractured devotion, a dissonant chord, the sound of a soul that has finally been bored. The hymn fades out, the grace remains. The hymn fades out, the grace remains. I bury the secrets where the sun cannot reach, far from the noise of the the city in the speech. The ground is a witness that keeps every word, the quietest testimony that's ever been heard. It waits in the darkness, it waits in the cold, a story of iron, a story of gold. I planted my worries like seeds in the bed to see what would grow from the things that I said. And we are pressing to the ground, waiting for the silence to make a holy sound. We are listening for the spark, hiding on our shivering deep in the dark. Oh, the silent soil holds the weight of the years, fed by the rain of our unspoken tears. It's a patient master, it's a heavy grave, holding the pieces of the souls that we save. I see the harvest of the things that I cast, bitter little memories from the ghost of my past. But the earth doesn't judge, and the earth doesn't weep. It just turns over the promises I couldn't keep. There is a comfort in the depth of the clay, where the light of the morning can't wash us away. We are becoming the dust in the loam, finding a place that we finally call home. And we are pressing to the ground, waiting for the silence to make a holy sound. We are listening for the spark, hiding all our shivering deep in the dark. Oh, the silent soil holds the weight of the years, fed by the rain of our unspoken tears. It's a patient master, it's a heavy grave, holding the pieces of the souls that we save. Everything settles, everything turns into the fire that nobody burns. We are the sleepers, we are the seeds, grown from the wreckage of all of our deeds. Deep, deep down, oh, resting in ground. The silent soil holds the weight of the years, fed by the rain of our unspoken tears. It's a patient master, it's a heavy grave,